Ooh, so it's in the morning right now, but that doesn't matter. It's not stopping me from making a tutorial. It's gonna be my first tutorial. So on FLIPACLIP you get these tools. First off, you can get all of these brushes for free. Eraser, lasso, and this fill-in. You can also use emojis here and text. Also change the type. How is it called? Font, I think. Yeah, it's called font. And then you can place it somewhere. Alright, so how do you make an object? Show or character, I guess. So I need a reference. I'm gonna draw. Oh, yarn. I'm just gonna draw yarn. So you're gonna have to have a layer which has less of this opacity on it, and put it on the side over here. Then you go on a layer on top of it and use the color of the emoji that you're trying to reference or picture from Google. Then you're gonna make it darker and make the shape. And now, because yarn has these multiple colors, we're gonna want to go on a layer below that and use this color. Just make it a little darker. And you can just do it in whatever form you want. Okay, now that you can see there are all these stripes on a yarn, so we're gonna want to copy this color, make simple lines. Oh wait, that's a little too dark. And this looks kind of basic, so you're gonna want to put it on the other side as well. And erase the not needed ones. Oh, it's on the same layer. No. Okay. So if you make mistakes like I just did, putting everything on this layer, then no problem. Just copy your main source of color and then trace it again. Right. Okay, now you're gonna want to go on your first layer, or just layer below this one. Getting triggered because there's still color. Okay. Now you're gonna want to go for the lightest color and fill it in. Okay. Now go on a layer that's on top of everything. Oh wait, I missed a spot. And now go on black and make it like 50%. Yep. Then color it. Now you're gonna want to pick this darker color and then use it as your like shadow, I guess. You can also use the shape tool if you want. Perfect. You're gonna want to put it in a little, make it smaller. And it's not gonna look perfect because you need to erase something. I think that looks good. And now, wait, you can also add some highlights. A little bit lighter. And now you can add your body. You're mostly gonna wanna not, like, how do I explain it? First, don't make it like only 10 or 9, and then make it higher. That would look like a normal leg for object standards. Then make the eyes. And the mouth. And if you're making an object character, I would recommend only using one eyebrow most of the time. There you go. This is how I make most of my characters. As you can see, the shadow is a little bit darker than the main color. You got the highlights, which you made a lot darker. Here as well. And for some of these characters, you want to make like extra frames to make it a lot easier, because like characters like Virus need a lot of work. This character, and this is the original yarn. I think this turned out better actually, because I filled it in with other colors, but it would be honestly a little hard to copy and paste because it would take a lot of work. Plunger, you can see also a highlight. I didn't put any shadows on this character because it doesn't have any space, so I recommend you do that as well. And his shadows are a little too much like the main color on top of here, so they blend really well, and that's not good. Wheel has this too dark shadow, and the highlight doesn't really fit. It looks out of place. Opened lock, yeah, this is way too dark, but otherwise pretty good. We got Candle. He does not have any shadow, which is not really the best, but he does have a good highlight that fits him. And yeah, with Bounty Bros, I think that's how you pronounce his name. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. I forgot that highlight, so no. I hope he forgives me. But yeah, happy early birthday. And this is how you draw an object.